What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another edition of Krows Castle Level 2. And as you can see, the roofs of these areas are over there and separated in groups at the moment, as you saw from video 13. This is video 14, and in video 13, we also adjusted this wall here. We're adjusting the heights or not temporarily, but to make it where you can jump in these areas. To show you, take a quick look as we go into play mode. Go into play mode. Whoop. Okay, let me make sure that I can start and play up here. Nope. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to play and walk up there. That's fine. So, if you didn't already know, the health bar there shows you, what the health would look like as it updates. Oh, and it will spawn back to level 1. Still working on updating that as well. My bad. Okay. So, we'll get there. But anyway, the door here has a green key card. And as you can see, I got a green card implemented. Let's just go ahead and show you that real quick. Come over to this door. It's green. Go find the key. So you cannot go through it unless you have a key card. Go pick up this key card. And it will update on the interface once I get to that point, but I'm not there yet. So once I find the green key card, I can open this door. This door and this door are one-way doors, so you decide which way you want to go, and then from there you'll be able to continue and go. Okay, so as you can see, it's kind of just all over the place at the moment because I just got done taking the roofs off, but I'm working on updating these areas, and if I go through right now, I can jump in here kinda, but over here I can definitely jump and I will not hit my head. No problem. I can jump around. In this one, I can jump around a little bit, but as you can see, I'm kind of getting taller than the wall, which I'm, making it where it's limited. But over here, I'm definitely not getting taller than the wall. I can jump around. I can, hit somebody. And as you can see, go find the key. So, end of level hallway door has a gold key card. Go pick up the gold key card and walk through the door. Alright, so we're still working on implementing some other things, but for now, I'm just working on the cosmetic stuff. So these walls, instead of having all, as you can see, individual boxes, I'm working on adjusting these so that way when the game runs for the player, then it is not as bad with the runtime, and it won't crash when you're trying to play. And it also will not be as many files when you to download if you have the right when you have the right amount of not just space, but you have not as many tools in there. So let's go ahead and adjust this some more. We're making some adjustments as we go. And as you saw from the last video, we made some adjustments on this wall. Well, let me make some adjustments on that real fast. There you go. Okay, this one. Make it over here. And then bring this up here. Kind of put it next to the wall a little bit. Where you want it to be. And obviously you can see the same change in textures a little bit, because the longer it is, it's gonna look different. Now you want it to be the same height, and since we on the rotation we put it all back to 0, then now if I put 4, then it will move it up, just like so. But if we had kept it like that, then the rotation would be a little bit off, things like that, which you don't want. So, alright, so now we gotta bring it down this way throughout this whole wall. So let's extend this wall to, let's say about 12. Nope, not that one. 12. This way. Okay. And I think that might be right around the length we want. Let's make this adjustment so it's snug against the wall, like so. And it needs to be a little bit longer yet, and I need to change the flooring some. So that's fine. We'll get to that. 13. Move this a little bit more. Okay. As you can see, it's kind of snug now with that wall, which is what you want. And obviously this one, same thing. You're going to want to adjust this to go all the way down. And since I've already adjusted this wall, I might need to adjust this wall to go all the way down, right there. As you can see, it's a little bit off. The flooring is as well, so I need to get some of those adjustments properly. And it's much easier if I want to move this whole thing, as you'll see. You know, I can move this whole thing by a couple clicks versus if I come down further. Let me show you what I mean by this. If I come down further down here and try to move things, it'd be, you know, instead of 5 clicks, it'd be 100 clicks to move this whole wall. And all these assets need to go. So that's why I'm readjusting this. Okay. For now, let's move this on here. Okay. First, want to get rid of this little wall piece right here. And so that way we can extend this out when we're ready for it. And we're going to make all this 4 high. So instead of just 2 high, we're going to make it 4 high. So, and again, same thing. You want to make sure that all of this is, I don't even know how all this got to be on the weird angles that it was. I just copied and pasted and continued, I guess. Which wasn't smart either. Okay. So you want it 4 high. To start. Readjust this. Put it in your flooring. And you want to adjust this with your wall over here. It doesn't need to be exact or anything, but as close as you want there. You can kind of see, okay, it's going the opposite way, so it doesn't need to be perfect. But of course, the more in sync your walls are, the better. So, okay, then we can move this. I go 5. There you go. And obviously, you don't want to go too deep with it either, because you want to make a room for a doorway. So let's make it 4 instead of 5. Alright. And again, as you can see, you can kind of see under that a little bit. We're going to have to fix that later. That's fine. So, for now, same thing. Get rid of any extras that you won't need. And we can always readjust this floor later as well, as I mentioned. Well, we can just leave that for now, because we can always adjust this, but we're going to still adjust this other one. Okay, so let's start with, first make this taller. Put this as close to the ground as you want. And then kind of make it even with this other one, to kind of give you a better idea, rough guesstimate of where you should be at. And again, it doesn't need to be exact, you know, because obviously some things are going to change a little bit. All right. Let me ask this too. This is open because of, well, you still want to snug against that, so for now, we'll just leave it be. Okay. We'll extend this out to 3. So that way it can cover all 3 spaces here. Okay. And then there will be a little piece above the door, just like over here. Alright, and so to separate the rooms, that's why I had that wall there before. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take this, just take that one out, readjust this one, and put it 4 in size. Well, first readjust this stuff. Alright. Alright, so then we'll adjust this, go 4. And obviously it's a little bit here because I still got to, for now, oh, okay, I see what that is. That's this wall from down here. I had moved the ceiling up Okay, well, we'll get to that later. For now, whoop, wrong way. For now, I just want to fix this wall. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna now extend this out. Go 6. Nope, wrong one. Go 6 this way. Okay, so let's make it 7 instead of 6. And that should solve the issue, I think. Okay, and again, we'll adjust that here a little bit. But you just need this to be already fixed up when you walk in there. And if you don't see it, well, then it's not there, right? So, alright. Alright. So we're kind of starting to get there. You still got to adjust this wall yet and add another. This top thing up here is going to bug me. So we're going to go ahead and Control G to ungroup. And nope. Control G to regroup. I'm going to move this up a little bit. And then when we redo it from here, if I take this wall out, then I can just adjust the roof as necessary. Okay, Control G to ungroup. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I guess Control G didn't do it, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it for the time being. Okay. Well, I moved it, so it's out the way while I'm trying to make this adjustment. And while I'm trying to make this adjustment, I can make this wall go all the way down to here, and then this end piece can connect right here. Nope. This piece has to go this way. So really, this has no business with anything at the moment, so we're just going to have to duplicate this wall here. Okay, so with that selected, Control D. This duplicates the wall that we have here. And instead of 7 wide, 1, and then put it here. That is going to be your new way into that room. Alright, and then you have your little doorway up here. So, the next thing is this Control D. Yes, okay. I'm gonna move that a little bit. get that out the way. Move it up. Alright, it is out the way. So, the next thing is getting this one. This wall here. Because then, when I get that one, then I can finish this wall. Alright, and it's the same thing with this hallway here. You know, I can finish this hallway here by changing this one. But for now, let's just go ahead and, since this one's easier, get rid of that. Because you don't really need a doorway here. So we're just going to extend this out. 10 on this one. Looks like that will cover what we needed to. More than likely. Okay. And looks like just fine that it met where we needed it to meet. So, as you can see, this is all one flooring as well. So, luckily it's not all connected with these other ones. I've got to do that Control G and see what we can do to figure out what's going on with that. But again, same thing. All these flooring pieces are going to have to be adjusted. You know, smaller bits instead of all small pieces. That's going to change a big amount of the map as well. So with that, for now, that adjusted what we needed to for there. So let's go ahead and jump into this one now. But this is the bare bones of a project. To make it come to life, though, to show all the different things that get put into these levels, sometimes it takes a lot of adjustments to get it right. Okay. Take out that wall. Alright. Next, gonna do all the rotations on this as usual. Okay. Bring this down here. Bring this and make it 4. Alright, and then we're gonna make this say 10. Nope. Go the other way. 10. And it's still not long enough, as you can see, so we still got to adjust it some more. So let's make it 14, it looks like. See how much it changes it, making it even with all this other stuff. Yeah, this is off a little bit, so we got to make that adjustment as well. As you can see, kind of extends the room a bit too. for where you want it. You're gonna have to have another wall here because that ends, but it can be the same wall that leads to this. But people don't have to know what's on the other side, even though they're seeing the bare bones of the project. Alright, so let's take a look. Alright. We already went through this at the beginning of this stream, what's what with these key cards. So don't have to explain that part again for right now. As we make adjustments, we will, but... And if you go the other way, you know, again, same thing. I'm going to have to adjust that light, which one of the lights upstairs are the right color. So, but again, you see how low these roofs are right here. You can't jump. Eventually, you will be able to, which that's what I'm working on right now. Because as you can see, when you get up here, you can adjust. Ooh, okay, I need to fix that because it can't look like it's a secret and then not. But as you can see here too, you know, you can jump. The doors will be a little bit taller. You see if I'm jumping right here, you know, then yeah, it's just not going to work. So I've got to make sure that I'm able to jump, and I've got to fix this wall. Let me fix that. Nope. And I don't like this sometimes. Sometimes it's annoying whenever it doesn't want to move. I mean, I think that's as close as I can get it without messing it up. See if that fixed it or not. Again, these doors, the left door leading to the hallway, the right door, same thing. They're one-way doors. So you walk through them, you cannot go back through them. Oh, that's 10 times better. You can definitely not tell that they're at least super gap in the wall. So that's good. Okay. And this pink key card will go to another door. We're going to figure out how to use that here on the second floor. As you can see, I'm making some adjustments up here, but you can definitely jump in these rooms now. But if you come over here, you can kind of see this is kind of the limitation. Because see, come in here, this is the limitation before. Or if you go back downstairs, or even in here. Yep. I mean, in here is a little bit more space, but not here. So that's what I'm trying to work on adjusting right now. So hope y'all have been enjoying these updates of this level. And as you'll be able to see when I get these roofs back on these areas, you'll be able to see a huge improvement, including the doors being bigger. And that will be further up, and this will be a walk-through door. And, I mean, there will be some adjustments, but stay tuned as we continue to make updates for Crow's Castle Level 2. And I hope you all have been enjoying the updates being made and explained as we go. So we will see you guys on the next one. Save current level, and then we'll wrap it up.